Please give a big round of applause for Mr. Matthew Thrice.
What's up? How you guys doing? Doing good? You don't sound good. You said good. Yeah. Oh, it's pretty. Yeah, I'm happy to be out here. I just came out here from Atlanta. Give it up for Atlanta. Yeah. It's a beautiful, beautiful state. We saw some beautiful scenery driving down here. Went to the beach. Went to a couple beaches, and that was cool. What I come to realize, I feel like it'd be hard to recover from drugs down here because the beaches are so beautiful. So like, I can imagine me going to the beach. I'm like, oh, this is lovely. But somebody on crack seeing the same thing, that's probably a whole different experience. They feel the beach. And to leave that behind, it's a whole other thing. Like, damn, this beach just doesn't hit the same when I'm sober, you know? Some different stuff. Well, I should say, like, Atlanta's a little bit different. Really expensive. I don't know how it is out here. There's a thing called the Illuminati. You guys know the Illuminati? You heard of that before? Yeah, it's like this organization. They say you can sacrifice somebody for like fortune and fame. And a lot of us, we hear that, we're like, man, I never do that. I never sacrifice somebody for fortune and fame. But move to Atlanta, you see those rent prices, and you're like, damn, I wish Illuminati owned these apartment complexes. I just want $500 off. That's all I want. I got a cousin I don't like. It's a tough room, man. I have to tickle somebody. I tickle you first. You gotta go out to the bigger dude first, you know what I'm saying? Make him get a little bit, the rest of everybody else wants to follow in line. I just turned 35, born in 1990. You can make some noise for that. Let's make some noise in here. Yeah. Black man made it to 35. It's a big deal. It's a big deal. As you may know. Things change though. Like, I see there's some older people in the crowd. I noticed, like, the younger generations, they are like a little bit more disrespectful nowadays than like me growing up. Like, we always taught to just respect your elders, you know, no matter what. It might even be at your own detriment, but it's like you gotta respect your elders. So like, I'll go home, my grandma, she might be like, oh, look at my baby, you know, he got the freshman 15. Went off to college, got a little big. It's like, yeah, grandma, I got a little weight on me. And that's it. But you can't do that with like the younger generations now, because you don't know what they might do. You'll be like, oh, look at my baby, got a little chubby chub. And be like, yo, get grandma, bro. I'm gonna put a few hot ones in grandma straight up. You don't know what I do in these streets. I'm about to kill grandma on bro. I'm about to shoot grandma, cuz. She don't know what they know me as Twan in the streets. She know me as Antoine. She don't know what I do. Be at the dinner table making gun noises at grandma. Grandma's like, what did I do? I just, you want some stuffing? Something else I noticed, I'm about to start being a dealer of my time. Part-time. That's gonna be my side gig. Like I said, growing up in 1990, I grew up with, like, you know, talking on the phone. Texting was something that came a little bit later. A lot of people now, they're just so used to texting. So I think that people really value, like, I'm a talker, so when people call me, I think they value that phone conversation. That's what I've been noticing. Because people call me and be like, something like, oh, can I get this person's email? Can I get this person's address real quick? It's supposed to be like a 5-minute call. Before I know it, we're 2 hours in. I'm like, I don't know if I believe in flat earth. I'm still on the fence about it. I'm like, damn, I gotta start charging people. So I'm about to start selling 3 5s and 7s, meaning 3 minutes, 50 seconds, that's gonna be $20. 7 minutes, that's gonna be $30. You know, I gotta get this under control. Taking all my free time. I like your look, sir. You just look inquisitive. Like, 3 5s and 7s. Tell me something else about Atlanta. Some different news I've been seeing. Tory Lanez, he's in the news. I don't know if you guys know Tory Lanez. Tory Lanez is a rapper. You know Tory Lanez? Okay, I have an ally. Tory Lanez is a rapper. They said that he shot Meg Thee Stallion in the foot. You guys might know Meg Thee Stallion. She was twerking at Kamala's little thing she had going on. Very nice event, only because of the twerking. I was like, oh shit, I've never seen this as some presidential stuff. I might want to vote now. Oh man, there's a lot of ass out here. But so he shot that lady in the foot, supposedly, allegedly. Even though she was twerking like the next week. So, okay. Went straight from the hospital to twerking on IG Live. Okay. But Tory Lanez, he got stabbed. He got stabbed 14 times. This is like 2 weeks ago, I believe, something like that. He got stabbed 14 times. And I think that's a tragedy. But I was thinking, I'm like, dang, a lot of people always wonder about going to jail, and they're like, man, I don't know if I would let somebody take my butt. But I'm thinking like, damn, I never thought about getting stabbed 14 times in jail. So like, if you had the choice, if somebody was like, hey, I'm gonna stab you 14 times or I can take your butt, what you wanna do? That's a horrible predicament. I'm imagine like, what if that's what Tory Lanez had to go through? They're like, we're gonna take your butt and you get stabbed 14 times. You got till 2 o'clock. That's a whole different situation when they put the time limit on it. It's like you got till 2. Now you sweating, you gotta go through your whole day thinking about that. It's 8 a.m., you know, you're at the breakfast. That's a hard breakfast to have. Choking on a little, I don't even know what they eat. If they eat bacon, I don't think they can get something like that there. But you know, you think it's a simple answer. You're like, I just let them take the butt, you know? But around noon, it starts hitting you like, man, I gotta make this decision. I gotta finalize this. 1:59 comes, you're like, dang. Maybe I can let them stab me 7 times. Maybe take a little bit of butt. Maybe they'll compromise. I'm gonna talk to this gang leader about this. Just let them stick the tip in and then. Is the shank clean? Or so many questions to ask. Damn, I got 1 minute. God damn. Diddy's also in the news. That's a whole big thing with his trial. Him and Cassie, they're saying that Diddy did a whole bunch of different, I don't even know the term, nefarious things to some people, mainly Cassie. Just sexcapades really is what it was. And I think that's the wild part about that is, how many people are married in here? I guess it's a lot of married people. Okay. I'm not married yet, but I've heard things. I've heard things like, you know, the sex changes, maybe becomes monotonous, or it becomes non-existent. I don't know. I'm just saying that's what I've heard. And I'm thinking like, because her husband, Cassie's new husband, was at the trial. And I think that was the hardest part. I think that's the hardest part is the husband having to sit through that trial, hearing everything that she did with Diddy and the other counterparts. Because they're like, hey Cassie, we see here that you did it backwards, forwards, in reverse, upside down. And he's thinking about the times that he was at home, like, you know, let's spice it up a little bit. Let's try you going upside down, maybe. She's like, I'm not some type of whore. I'm your wife. Now, flash forward to him in the courtroom. You did it upside down, backwards, forwards. She's like, I'm not some type of whore. I'm your wife. Starts getting mad, man. He's like, damn. Think back about the time. Let's just spice it up a little bit. Like maybe we can do some food stuff. Yeah, some whipped cream. I'm not some type of scallywag. I am the love of your life. Flash forward to him in the courtroom. I see here that you did it with whipped cream, honey butter, pickle juice, chocolate syrup. I'm not some type of scallywag. Welcome, guys. This is actually a silent book party. Yeah, we're just doing some poetry up here tonight. That's all it is. Make yourself comfortable. Come on in. I want to leave on a high note. I'll leave on a PSA. There's a lot of gangsters getting regular jobs, so you guys need to be careful how you talk to people. Some people, they like to call up customer service. They'll get mad. They're like, man, what's this new charge on my bill, on my AT&T bill? You guys are some idiots. You gotta be careful. You don't know who you're talking to. That might be a gangster with a regular job on the other end of that call. Just got out of jail, working from home, sharpening knives. Like, idiots? I remember my mother used to call me an idiot. Do you still live at the same address, sir? My cousin, he just got jumped by some gangsters with regular jobs. They're all male nurses. He said they stomped him out. He said it was the most comfortable ass whooping he ever got though. Because they were all wearing Crocs. So they're like, you better not ever come back to this hospital. He said he just used it for a fake massage. He said, get this part. That's where it hurts. Like, oh, right here? The lower back. Oh. All right, y'all, it's my time. Thanks for coming out. Matthew Thrice.
Keep it going for Matthew Thrice, everybody. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.